Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Rome 2 Siege action. We have a 3v3 for you here at Carthage, and it is a matchup of titanic proportions. Carthage standing firm against Rome, holding their city. Will they be victorious at the end of the day? We'll just have to wait and find out. But as always, let us go over the players on the field of battle, quickly go over army comps, and then we'll get right into it. So, this one has been sent in to us by Emperor Candy Katsu. He is defending, playing as Carthage. We know at least that this is Emperor Candy Katsu here because of the yellow outline around the unit banners. But, of course, we don't know who is who pertaining to the other two Carthages and to the Roman players as well. So, yeah, we're just gonna, say who's playing and then go over the army comps. So, defending, Emperor Candy Emperor Candy Carthage? Yeah, sure, why not? That works too. So, defending, playing as Carthage, we have Emperor Candy Katsu, Penguin, and Sam Mitchell. Attacking as Rome, we have the Dajigob, Jedi Revan, before he fell, and TTV Exo Trojan. So, we will start with the attackers, work our way around, and then get into the defenders. So, all the Roman players, let's see, we have, at least on this side over here, we have some Legatus, we have two Gladiators, Principes, 3 Syrians, we have 2 auxiliary cav, we have some Hastati in the front lines, it looks like. Then we have 2 units of Principes up on the towers as well. We have a ballista here. I'm assuming we're going to have 9 units of Syrians across the board, although I could be wrong. Then we have over here, we got some more Legatus, Principes, looks like a unit of Triarii. I feel like there's another unit of Triarii around here somewhere. 2 more Gladiators, Hastati, Principes as well. Sorry, yeah, Syrian archers. I'm assuming that they have more units hidden here. And then over here, this Roman player... Oh no, we got some... Is that it? No, never mind. This Roman player is bringing some more Principes, Hastati, Hastati, and then the 3 Syrians, and then Hastati, Roman ballista here, movable boy? It is a movable boy. And then General and Bodyguard, which is the more expensive, I believe, of the units. General unit, right? Let's see. Let's see if I can just... Yeah, there we go. Look at this. 28, 25, 61, and 70. 28, 25. This is 36. I mean, he also is a single chevron up, so... but alright. Carthage is bringing. We have... Probably, I would imagine, a lot of the same. We have mercenary Gallic warriors, Scutari, Libyan infantry, General's bodyguard, more Scutari, noble cab gen. I'm sure that made Candy Katsu a little angry. Mercenary Gallic warriors, noble fighters, some more noble fighters. Potentially, there could be 6 noble fighters on the field here, so that's... that is something that should be a little terrifying. 2 units of African pikes, right there at least. We got some Sam Knights, another noble fighter, Libyan peltists, nice. 3 Cretans. We could have 9 units of Cretans on the field, but we have Balearic slingers here instead. So, I mean, that could be pretty devastating as well, especially to any units that land up on the wall. Gallic warriors, Libyan infantry. Of course, we have the wall-mounted artillery, some Libyan infantry. And then, is that really it? What do we have here? General's bodyguard. I feel like, where are your archers? Did you not bring archers? You didn't bring archers. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Well, let's get right into it. We have 44 minutes and 30 seconds on the field. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We have a Scorpion. I don't know how well it's going to do here just because the buildings are here, but that'll be interesting to see how it does. I mean, maybe it'd be better if it was facing this way, and then it would have like a clear shot down the line. You know what I mean? But anyway, all right. Let's go. Here we go. Okay, let's go. Does anyone get that reference? Probably not. So, gates are open. We have some deer sallying out of the settlement. Here they go. Oh my god, this gruesome, terrifying sight as they trot towards the Roman player. Oh, the horror. Look, the Roman general is going to engage the deer that have come out of the city. Will he be victorious? I don't know. The horror. All right, we have some movement from Carthage here. And he is just full on sending it. This, I imagine, will stop Rome in their tracks a little bit, at least for a little while. There we go. Looks like we have 2 units of Syrians moving up. Probably going to try and get rid of these ballista crews, but that's dicey. Because the time that it takes to get your archers up there, you could take some serious losses. And keep in mind, too, when you switch to fire shot, the range of your missile, it drops down to 125, not 150. Ooh, he's going to get some nice shots here, though, this Roman player. Angling his tortoises, I'm assuming that he's going to be coming right around over here to knock down some of these walls over there. But in doing so, he's exposing an extreme flank that's allowing Carthage to just get some really nice shots on in there. As you can see, they're going to try and get rid of this onager here. I wonder if the onager is harder to hit, actually, because it's a lower profile. Never mind. Anyway. Carthage moving out, setting up, getting ready. Really going to stall Rome here for a minute. Full on sallying out over here. He's going to actually end up catching these Hastati. They're not going to be able to get all... I mean, it doesn't matter either one way or another, but... Now they're going to be dismounting, but they're going to be dismounting into enemy troops, so I would imagine that, hypothetically speaking, they would take more damage, because it's a smaller fighting force as the... I guess if you want to call it the tail of the siege tower. So, yeah, they're probably not going to have the best of times, especially since they're up against some Scutari and Gallic warriors. Some pretty heavy hitters for their price point. It looks like Rome's trying to get rid of the other wall-mounted artillery over here. Doesn't look like they're having too much luck over here, though. Looks like Carthage is going to shift one of his Iberian swordsmen over to maybe try and deal some blows to the Syrian archers. They do have precursors that you can use, much like 30 spears, so don't forget. If you can get them within range, and he has them spaced out too, so that's a smart move. They won't take as much damage. But if he gets them within range, they can toss their javies, and that's going to do some serious damage. You have to consider the fact that javelins in real life are a lot heavier, so they'll have more penetration power, and they'll do a lot more damage compared to arrow fire. Like, I wonder if that's an actual mechanic that they took into account for the game, that in real life, javelins would have more heft to them, and as such could... Ooh, generals clashing! Here we go, general's bodyguard going up general and bodyguard. Honestly, though, I think Carthage might be a little outmatched here. It may not be a bad idea to get maybe perhaps this Gallic warrior unit over here to spin right around and charge into... I'm surprised that they are actually... It says that they're losing. They have better melee defense and weapon damage, however. And as the Hastati were coming down off the siege tower, that's going to be pretty detrimental to them. Gallic warriors over here doing pretty good against the Hastati. They were losing. It's even now. We'll have to see what happens. Meanwhile, over here, one of the... Oh, wow. He's not even moving forward. This guy's not supporting his army at all. It's important that when you get your men up to the line... and he still has ammo here, too. I don't know why. He should be or at least trying to knock down a wall. Have some routing going on here from... Yeah, Iberian swordsmen got absolutely thrashed by these Principes. It's no surprise. These guys are very lightly armored. They have great melee defense, but they have little to no armor. Rome's bodyguard is now being sandwiched between two units. However, Carthage's general is losing style. It looks like it's starting to switch around a little bit. Rome using his artillery to get in some shots against these Carthaginian mercenaries. Jesus, talk about a brain fart. But they're going to get a nice rear charge into the back of these Principes, and that's going to crush them, or at least cause them to break pretty quickly. Iberian swords holding back, going to toss their jabbies right into the back of these troops. Good use of them. And now it looks like they're going to move around. He's really trying to get rid of the archers here from Rome. It's definitely something that you want to try and do. The Syrians are pretty devastating. Rome's general, however, over here on this left flank is starting to break. Scutari is coming around. They're going to charge into Hastati here. It's going to take the place of the Gallic warriors. General has been freed up, so hopefully he'll take his general, loop around, and charge into these ballista units so he can get rid of them. They are moving forward. Gallic warriors just broke just in time for the Scutari to take over. Rome is really having an absolutely awful day over here. One of the attacking Romes did actually move over to try and support. You do like to see that, but sometimes you just need to know when to cut your losses. Wow, this Carthaginian player is now also sallying out on this Roman player who took forever and a day to get over here. Looks like one of his units is actually glitched out, unfortunately. Got to keep in mind, folks, that if you get your siege equipment in contact with each other, they can glitch out, and then you're gonna end up screwing yourself. It's unfortunate. Here's the rest of that Principe unit that's stuck up on this siege tower. It sucks. It really does. General is taking on the Roman ballista crew. Hopefully they'll be able to get rid of them soon. Auxiliary calves charging into these Gallic warriors. Probably going to get rid of them, honestly. 88 men left. They are very tired, where the auxiliary cav is fresh. Gallic warriors moving on over. Iberian swords. Looks like they actually managed to defeat these Principes over here, but these mercenary Scutari, imagine they were trying to go after the Syrian archers, did not make it in time. And now these Iberians are probably going to charge into the back. 100 kills so far, though, so not too bad. And yeah, they're starting to waver even before they get charged. They're going to be gone soon, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I mean, they did pretty good. They got 100 kills. I never really expect Iberian swords to do terrific. Libyan infantry running away. Is he running? He is running. Principes falling back. He should move them away from the arrow towers as well. He should also just get on these tortoises and knock down these walls. But, I mean, a little bit of a tactical blunder, if you ask me. I mean, one single Carthaginian player was able to, one, effectively annihilate one of the Roman players, and then two, he was able to draw away another Roman player. So now these units are all going to be getting shot by these arrow towers as they continue on down the line. Looks like he's going to start to try and knock down this wall, perhaps. Hopefully this Carthage player does move his Libyan infantry away from the wall so they don't take any damage when they're falling. Libyan infantry taking on some Principes. They are doing really well against them right now. But yeah, I mean, Rome's... I think... I mean, he could have sent over his cav. I think if he had sent over his cav earlier, then that would have assisted a little bit more in dealing with this Carthaginian player over here, right? And then he should have continued to push up. I mean, he didn't even make it all the way up to the towers, and then he just completely stopped and moved away. Did he lose anyone? No. Excuse me. Truly baffling. I mean, honestly. And now it's like they're shifting completely. I mean, this Roman player is trying so hard. I mean, what we got? Yeah, the Balearic Slingers are up here. Cretans, you can just have them fire over. I mean, the Baleric's going to have a field day shooting into the back of these Hastati. Oh yeah, it's all Hastati. Noble Fighters, losing decisively, too. I mean, I guess it's just because they're running away. Even still, though. But they're wasting so much time in trying to defeat a handful of Carthaginian infantry that have sallied out, and they're completely forgetting about the fact that they should be entering into the city. I mean, now obviously this, Roman player is exactly what he's going to do, but Carthage has fallen back. They essentially did what they had to do over here and eliminated an entire army. And now you have to be thinking, as the two other Roman players, you're going to be slightly disheartened, right? You have to think that, like, fuck, my ally is completely gone, and now it's just the two of us up against, to the best of your knowledge, 3 Carthaginian players, right? Because while the initial sally out over here, is this general dead? Did you? Okay, this is general. While the initial sally out, he did take some pretty heavy losses. He still managed to get enough troops back inside that it could still be a pretty big thorn in the Rome side. More to the point, too, now that these units are depleted somewhat, it's going to be easier to move them around, get them through small gaps, and get some nice rear charges in on the Roman players. So while he did lose quite a few of his units, he's still a tactical threat in the long run. And then, of course, you just still have 2 full Carthaginian armies ready to stand firm against you. Where is that Scorpion? Alright, so he's moved the Scorpion over here. Oh, he is getting shots off. Nice. Look at that. Looks like he might have auto fire on, perhaps, but he is actually managing to get over the buildings, even that rock outcropping right there, and he was actually hitting some of these units. How many kills does he have so far? 8. Rome's going to start to move around. We have some more Triarii here. Honestly, with the Syrians right here, your best bet at this point would be to bring them around, set them up right here, and then you can fire into the back of the Scutari. I mean, they are losing at the moment. They're going to lose, but if you want them to lose faster, so you don't take as many casualties trying to deal with these guys, move your archers, or hell, your cav. You have 2 units of cav right here. Take this cav unit, and where am I? Slip right around and get some nice rear charges in. Hell, you might even be able to go after the Libyan Peltasts here, or the Gallic warriors. Use them as an expeditionary force, and, trot them on down this way to see what you're looking at. If there's anything over here that's going to be holding you up. It's better to use them, you know what I mean? I mean, if you feel like there's nothing over here, I mean, of course, I can say this in hindsight because I can see the whole battlefield, but as an attacker, you don't know exactly what is going on back here. I mean, look, all these units are hidden, so you don't know what's over here. If you take your cav, there we go. There we go. Take your cav, go and explore a little bit. Expose some of their units. See what they have laying in wait for you in this alleyway. If there is anything at all to begin with. So, Rome is now, I mean... at this point, yeah, they're inside over here. This is definitely the best move to make. Opening up another breach somewhere, especially if you're going to do it here, so you can knock down this wall. You get a nice big chunk open. But Carthage is ready for this. I mean, he has a little kill box set up right here, right? He knows that these units probably aren't going to hold. They're just there. And then he's ready. Hopefully he gets... Ooh, big shots coming in from that artillery crew. Yeah, pull them back. Libyan Peltasts with 133 kills. Looks like they're probably out of ammo, so you can probably just send them right on in. Might as well send them in, hold them up as best as you can. There he goes, falling back with his Cav. What do you run into? Skitari and Gallic Warriors. Yeah, don't try and cap this. Just go. Just go. That's what he should be doing. There's no point in neutralizing, sitting there and neutralizing it and taking hits. It's for each hit that you take, that your units take, that's a little bit of their health that goes away, and then you end up losing a man in the unit. You know? So here we go. It looks like he's going to try and save his Skitari as best he can. Good, smart move, honestly, switching them out for the Libyan Peltists. Skitari moving forward. Big shots coming in again. Looks like... not really sure what he's firing at. Could be something. Now he's going to pull back his troops once again. He's just trying to scare off that Cav, and he's trying to save what he can. I mean, he's, 93, and then what is this? 160 men? Not anymore. It's 149. But at this point, you want to try and save as much as you can. Rome is bloodied, has a broken nose. That does not mean that they still aren't dangerous, though. Right? I mean, we still got the 2 units of gladiators back here. They are a pretty serious force to be reckoned with. I mean, even though they only have 10 armor, I mean, it's 60 melee defense, 67 attack, and 39 weapon damage. It's nothing to shake a stick at. Why? Oh, why? He knocked down the wrong wall. Can you not knock down this wall? I thought you could. You should be able to, right? Well, pillbox has been set up. I really thought he was going to go there. Maybe they can't go there. Tortoises. But they are moving. They've resumed their attack on this section of the wall. Man, oh man. Meanwhile, is this thing still firing? Where is it? It is not. 8 kills still. Definitely in a little bit of a better position. He's going to have to think preemptively with this, though. If this line breaks and they manage to make their way through, you got to think of how slow this thing moves. Starting to crack some Principes here, probably walking right into some jabbing fire. These guys definitely, yeah, they're going to get stretching out the line a little bit more. They're getting jabby right in the back. Stoddy coming in, they're going to get jabby right in the back too. Gotta love the kill box. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, regardless if you don't attack. You're going to get shot in the back. Sam Knights and Sam Knights going to take on some Astadi. That's definitely not going to go to the Astadi's way. If they lose anybody because of this. It looks like they might have. That's okay. So, grand scheme of things, I mean, the balance of power is pretty even. It looks like it's slightly in the favor of the attackers. They still have quite a few fully manned Principe units. And while they are like a low-tier infantry unit, they are still pretty tanky. I mean, they're very heavy melee infantry. This is like, what is, this is a, I mean, I think Rome's build is all pre-Marian reforms, right? I believe. That's what it seems like, at least. Triarii and Stadi. And Principes. Except for the Syrians, of course. Here we go. We got some Gallic warriors charging in the auxiliary cav. Gonna try and, I mean, they're gonna be gone soon, especially since they're getting shot in the back, but he's doing what he can. He's doing what he can. Triarii up against some Gallic warriors. Yeah, and Scutari. Definitely not going to go their way. Yeah, Roman Spears, I'm not a big fan. Although, one of my replays I did a couple weeks ago, the Triarii did really fucking good. I was genuinely surprised. Alright, Cretans, is he firing now? This would be a good time to fire, because you can get some great shots into the side over here. Cretans, though, I would imagine, are firing at, oh, the archers, yes. Definitely want to go after these guys. Now, if he had left, did he move it? No. The Scorpion could definitely get these guys. I mean, we saw that before already, right? So that would definitely be good to go after. But these guys, I mean, the Syrians are firing at the units over here. They're firing at, oh, okay. Good on you. Good on you. So remember, he had a nice little kill box set up here. Just like that. Rome was firing right into the back of these units here. So whether it was the noble fighters here or another unit, they were getting harassed pretty thoroughly. But again, these Cretans, now they're starting to trade. But I think it's a little too late at this point. Quite possibly, I think it's too late, yeah. Because they're really losing guys. Oh, you should keep firing on these guys. They'll come back unless you like just keep peppering them. I think, what are these Balearic slingers? I would have said that you should fire into these guys, but they are Balearic slingers and they cannot reach. Prince Bay's not doing too hot. Triarii is not going to have a very good time either. Not doing great over here. If he had popped them in the square, then they probably would do good. Do better. Do good. They do good. Yeah, there we go. Archers are coming back. Firing into units over here, maybe? Yeah. There we go. Keep firing. Keep firing. It's the only way you're going to get them to wrap completely. What is going on here? I thought he was going to knock down this section of the wall right here, but I guess not. It would have been worth it. Iberians, Gallic warriors, jabbing right in the back of these Hastati, and they're gone. Get him out of here. Hastati, did they just stand there and get shot to death? You're kidding me. One kill. Oh, what a waste. Terrible, absolutely terrible. General over here, Noble Cav taking on 2 units auxiliary Cav. Yeah, it's not going to go their way. Looks like he's pulling through, really? I mean, he's running. Right into the gladiators. Not a bad target to go after since they are so lightly armored. Looks like he's trying to go after the Syrians over here. 76 kills. So they do still have plenty of ammo left. Looks like this guy's dead, wavering. Yeah, Noble Cav is not necessarily what you want. Honestly, I think... Oh no, it looks like, yeah, they'll probably need the pikes over here soon. Some of the units over here are slightly beat up, so... They have enough infantry here to deal with, I think, these guys. Bounce power looks like now it is actually dead even. 20 minutes, 50 seconds left in this one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that cool YouTube stuff. Helps out the channel, and of course, I appreciate it as well. And don't forget to check out the links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. If you happen to have a Rome 2 replay that you would like to see up on the silver screen, that is YouTube. Feel free to jump on in the Discord server, plop that replay down in the replay section, and I will get to it in a timely manner. Now they're really just trying to muscle their way through here, it looks like. This is, again, where's the Scorpion? Where did it go? Just brought it up. Oh no! This could be, like, detrimental. General's bodyguard losing decisively. Oh, come on. Pop. You probably not paying attention right now, are you? And he's gone. But the noble fighters will definitely be able to deal with these guys. Libyan infantry's getting peppered down. Cleric slingers. And Carthage is up against the wall right now. Rome recovered really well. I'll have to give them that. There was a lot of disarray initially. A lot of disarray, and they managed to... Oh, you fool. You fool. He could have had that scorpion. He could have had that fucking scorpion if he had just turned around and gone after it. This could prove to be so detrimental for not having gone after it. This doesn't look like he's going to go after it either. Wow. Oh my god. These guys dropped. Where is it? Where is it? Where is your artillery pieces? Tell me you lost it over here.
Shield wall formation!
Oh no, you still have it. Oof. Man, I thought he dropped it and like lost it somewhere.
Engage!
Libyan infantry standing firm. They are going to start to lose though. 108-man unit left of another Libyan infantry, so they should be able to hold out fairly. Well, they should do okay. They should just do okay. But we've got the gladiators coming in. That could prove to be a huge problem. Cleric slingers still firing. Hopefully he can get, if they're paying attention, he gets them out of there as quickly as possible. Run, run, run away. Scorpion unit as well. He's gonna have to. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, you can't cap this unless you dismount. And if you do that, you're leaving yourselves wide open for your horses to run away. Anyway, pikes have been deployed. Pikes have been deployed. They are holding on over here. Looks like we're managing to 178 kills for the Cretans there. Managing to actually get rid of these guys. Honestly, at this point, I'd probably just push them forward. Pull back this Libyan infantry unit, push the pikes up. You'll be able to get rid of these Principes pretty quickly. Do the same with the Samnite warriors. I mean, these are your elites. You want to save them. I mean, 95 armor for a sword infantry unit. It's pretty ridiculous, if you ask me. And that's something that you want to try and hold on to and make sure that they stay fresh. Right, here we go. Rome is moving around, honestly. Oh, yeah. Starting to see some breakage there. Polarics firing in, making sure that these units break completely. You don't want them wandering off and then, you know, mustering up some courage again and joining back in on the fight. Looks like the Scorpion's still alive. And they're just letting it be alive. I don't know why they're not going after it. They could totally get to it if they really wanted to. Noble fighter unit defending. Cleric slingers, 203 kills. Hopefully they were out of ammo and seem to have done their job pretty well. Gladiators getting absolutely wrecked over here. Oh, what happened? Against Libyan infantry? Really? Alright. Cleric slingers down to 69 men. Hopefully they manage to come back. They did. And do you have your swords out? You don't. So they still have ammo. They still have ammo. Now that they're set up behind a defensive line, they can start to volley into this group of units here. Oh, finally! No! Oh, poor Scorpion unit. Fight. Fight. Oh, that sucks. They are done for. General unit is, yeah. Oof. Polaric slingers now up against the auxiliary cav. I mean, there's only 14 guys left, but that's enough. You know what I mean? That is enough. Bounce power is now in the favor of the defenders. They're doing really good so far. Rome still has a handful of units that are, looks like they're, 160-man units. Even out over here, too. 159. I mean, if they coordinated, I think that they could actually pull this off. Because what do we have left? Gallic Warriors, Qatari, Libyans, Sand Knight. Maybe not. maybe not. Never mind. I take it back. Moving infantry. Sand Knights moving forward. Pikes moving forward. Pikes are getting shot at, but it's 120 minutes. Yeah, it's fresh. But I think, well, they still have plenty of ammo. These guys are going to be out soon, probably. Over here, Rome. Looks like he's chasing after the general. General's still alive. Then we got this Principe unit going to come in, probably mop up the rest of these two Libyan infantry units. And then the back door is pretty much open. You know? I mean, Carthage is holding the two entryways. But there is a third. Right around. What do we have? Oh, this is the unit that's stuck. 41 guys left. Principes aren't even moving. They're still just hanging out. Pikes moving steadily forward. These pikes, gonna snug them up against the house to try and mitigate the amount of fire that's coming on in. Honestly, I think I would just pull them back. Same with these pikes too at this point. Pull them back. Lone Fighter's doing pretty well over here. 106 kills so far. Doing pretty well against this unit of Principes, but it's got another unit right behind it. Two, actually. Two 160-man units. That's, what? That's a lot of guys. I'm not good at math, okay? I'm terrible at math. That's a lot of meatballs. That actually, no, it does work, doesn't it? Because they're Italian. That's a lot to meet the balls, eh? Anyway, gladiators coming on in. Gonna charge against. No, your pikes. Where are your pikes? Ah! These guys are not gonna do great because their pikes are not. Oh no! Look at the number drop. Carthaginian player, please pay attention. Please. There we go. Pikes coming out. And this should start to change a little bit, hopefully. I mean, but look how many guys. They were at like 160, 140 in between that range. And look how quickly it has dropped. Boom. Now they are winning. Lone Fighters over here. Still doing pretty good. Combat's even, but they're about to get charged in the rear. Might be time to pop Headhunt. Do as much damage as you possibly can. Oh, look at that, though. Cretan's going to support. Firing at the Principes right in their behinds. They're going to take some heavy missile fire. Roman generals roving around looking for a target and or maybe to buff his units. Pikes moving forward. They are still taking fire. 32 kills so far. 132. They're probably out of ammo already. Honestly, it's not worth getting shot at. I would just pull your pikes back completely and then switch them out for something. He's over here trying to get these guys. Did he actually manage to get them? No, I don't think he can. They're like stuck in there. Oh my god, dude. Did you see that one guy? He got absolutely obliterated. But seriously, I would not bother with them. I would go after these guys over here, maybe. You could charge into the... Well, not even, actually. I wouldn't go after them just because they have the arrow tower over there. This was not worth it, though. Not my opinion. Honestly, at this point, I think maybe that I would actually take 1 or 2 units and start to worm my way around. Try and be as sneaky as possible. Well, that's just me. I mean, oh, we still got some Balearic Slingers, they're going to have a field day against these gladiators since they are so lightly armored. Syrians over here, they still have ammo. These guys are out. But yeah, these guys still have ammo. They have 41 too, 41 kills. So they still have plenty of arrows in their quiver. So why they aren't... Oh, no, there they go, starting to fire again. Again, I think I would just pull these pikes back. These are going to be your biggest asset this far along. So yeah, and again, I mean, they're not really trying to flank around. Not that they could. They don't have the manpower to do so. They really have to just kind of focus on one flank here. So yeah, if I was Carthage, I'd just start moving a unit around, even if it's just one. So they don't have a lot left. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 units left. That's all they got. And I'm assuming that that's across the two guys that are left. Pikes coming on back in. Syrians have been sent in because they don't have much left. They're going to try and do what they can here, but... I mean, Carthage just has, I mean, where did these guys come from? Are they, like, all the way back here? I mean, like, 2 pretty fresh units, and then, like, a fresh unit of Sand Knights? Forget about it. These Italians ain't taking Carthage. Prince May's gonna get charged in now. Trying to do what they can. Pikes getting pulled back. 11 and 111 kills so far. This is more or less over. Just a grind fest at this point, right? Can we get something cool here? Oh my god. Such language. Probably not. I gotta change the damn keybind. I keep forgetting to do that. I'll probably do that after this. Anyway, looks like Carthage is actually sallying out once again. Looks like Rome was trying to do something sneaky. I have to applaud him for it, but yeah, I mean, this late in the game, it's not going to work. There are too few units on the field of battle, so everyone's hyper-focused on what the last remaining units are going to be doing. If this had been earlier on, or if there were still more units left on the field of battle, and there was like shit still going on over here and whatnot, then yeah, maybe this would have been viable to pull off. But because all of the focus of this fight is now right here, trying to do anything sneaky is damn near impossible. So, Gallic Warriors moving on back in. Pikes still here, still a threat. And they're just going to move in on the side. I mean, Rome's not really trying to counter that at all. I mean, well, that's not completely true. I mean, he does have archers here. They're up to 125 kills. They probably don't have much left in the terms of ammunition, so they will be gone soon. And while this pike unit is starting to break and waver, still is this unit of 82 pikes left. And granted, this is only 57, 56 pikes. It's still dangerous. Pikes are dangerous. Looks like he's had the bright idea to worm his way all the way around, but he's going to run into a rock and a hard place pretty soon if he does that. Gallic Warriors losing decisively over here against the Principes. And yeah, it's a hodgepodge left and right. Balearic Slinger still firing in. African pikes are breaking. The other unit of pikes have been sent in. They are holding for now. Yeah, and Carthage is being forced to bring his troops back in. When the Libyan infantry is being sent around. There's only one Carthaginian general left. Oh man, what is going to be the ending here? Because I know that it says the balance of power is in the favor of the defenders, but still, Rome still has some, fairly large units left. Starting to see some breaking. Looks like these guys finally ran out of ammo, so the pikes can move around unbothered. Looks like they're moving forward, going to get into combat with the Principes and the Syrians here. Noble fighters holding out. Up, headhunt. Headhunt. Both Principes are losing now. Plugging that gap there. Roman generals moving around. Maybe trying to debate with the archers here, even though they still have ammo. Yeah, it looks like he's just going to try and go for it. Libyan infantry's going to come around, maybe. Pull back, pull back. Got a little bit of a charge off, but not terrible. General is now being caught and is going to be killed. And then I think we're going to start to see mass wavering across the Roman front. There we go. Whew. Good battle. How is there still 3 minutes and 10 seconds left? What? How is there 3 minutes left? How? Is there a ghost army somewhere? General v. General? Is that what we agreed upon? Legatus against General's bodyguard. Legatus is down to 21 guys. What is better? I guess they're the same, really. Legatus with 111 kills. Look at that. I feel like you don't see that very often. Two minutes and 21 seconds. That is... Oh, I'm going to fast forward this. We know what happens. We all know what happens. Carthage somehow manages to bungle all their units' route and Rome wins, right? That's what happens? Bro, are these guys seriously going to waver and break for 2 minutes? Is that really what happens here? Is that what really actually happens here? There is no way. There is no way. There is no way. Balearic Slingers up on the wall. They're going to start to volley down onto these guys, I guess. Pikes coming out to do the pokey poke on them. You know what it is, too? It's the fact that they're standing underneath the fucking tortoise, and the tortoise is taking all of the incoming fire from the arrow tower. That's hilarious. That is absolutely comical. Oh my god. There we go. All right. Boy, oh boy. So, Dan Mitchell getting 1,982 kills, 19 for his gen, 159, 144, and 180 for his archers. Well done there. 207, 225, 54, 49, 141, and 226 for the Libyans. Very well done. 128, 52, 170 for the Gallic Warriors, 81 for the Noble Fighters, and then 144 and 3 for the Samnites. Penguin getting 1,633 kills, 15 for his gen, 31 for the Scorpions. Unfortunately, he definitely could have done a lot more if he had had the opportunity. 156 for the Libyan Peltis. I'd love to see it. 63, 206, and 179 for the Balearic Slingers. 33 and 188 for the African Pikes. 21, 49, 156, and 68 for the Gallic Warriors. 72 and 173 for the Noble Fighters, and 155 and 68 for the Skutari. Emperor Candy Katsu getting 2,243 kills, 25 for the General's Bodyguard, 50, 61, 79, 91, 213, 152, 190, and 128 for the Libyan Infantry. Awesome. 112, 112, 133, and 107 for the Gallic Warriors. 22, 148, 100 for the Iberians. So awesome. Well done there. And then 207, 236, and 77 for the Skutari. The Dodgy Gob getting 1,410 kills, 43 for the Legatus, 71 for the Ballista, 57, 76, and 73 for the Syrians. They just got absolutely thrashed. 131, 38 for the Gladiators, 55, 81, 59, 12, and 31 for the Extati. 195, 48, 69, nice. 64, 53, and 99 for the Principes, and then 96 and 59 for the Triarii. Jedi Revan getting 2,347 kills, 112 for his Legatus, 236 and 361. Wow, for the Auxiliary Cab. Well done there. 82, 147, 154 for the Syrians, 77, 97 for the Gladiators, 0, 48, 1, 49, and 28 for the Stati, 3, 91, 264, 166, 289, and 142 for the Principes. Awesome. Love to see it. And then TTV Exo Trojan, 1,816 kills, 21st General, 85 for the Ballista. So he was the one that got sallied out on by Emperor Candy Katsu. 6, 182, and 85 for his Syrians. 65, 128, 144, 47, 26, 33, and 19 for the Stati. 64, 88, 283, 87, 39, 60, 209, and 154 for the Principes. So, well, despite being sallied out on, well done on doing pretty well for yourself. But that's it. That's it for me. That was a really good one, actually. I enjoyed that a lot. Always enjoy the situational battles where it's, Athens versus Sparta, Carthage versus Rome, yada yada yada. Those are always fun. Those are cool. Then you can kind of let your imagination run wild and imagine whatever scenario that you want. But that being said, that is going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. And I will catch you in the next one. And with with that being said, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.